Hey guys, what's up? It's Charlie here, and today we're going to be looking at what happens every 60 seconds. Obviously, around the world, so many things are happening every minute. But what actually takes place in the world right now in just 60 seconds? You can set a timer right now to see just how short a time that really is. But now I have a challenge for you. In 60 seconds, press the subscribe button and the notification bell too. Coming up first, we have babies. The most important thing in the world is life. So what could be more crucial than new life coming into this planet? Well, every minute around the world, 250 babies are born. Yep, that's around 4 babies per second being born. There's 4 babies, and there's another, and there's another, and there's another. This actually equates to 360,000 babies being born every day. And out of those babies, 113 will be born into poverty. And sadly, 15 of those babies will have birth defects. And on the subject of babies, how many people do it per minute? Well, the amount of people doing it per minute is actually 84,000 people. Yeah, now it's clear why 250 babies are born every minute. Next up is money. They say money makes the world go round. But how much money do people make on average in a minute? Well, the average American household will make around 9 cents per minute. Now, you may think that's not very much, but the average person in the world only makes 1 cent per minute. But that's us normals. What about the world's super rich? Well, Oprah Winfrey makes around $520 per minute. And billionaire investor and third richest man in the world, Warren Buffett, makes around $26,000 a minute. This really shows the massive inequality in our world. And if we look at the world's richest man, Jeff Bezos, the Amazon founder, how much does he make in a minute? Well, in a mere 60 seconds, Jeff will make $150,000. Yep, that's $2,500 every second. Amazingly, Jeff Bezos makes more per minute than Apple does. Apple, the creators of iPhone, makes $75,000 per minute. And if you own a Samsung phone, well, Samsung make $55,000 a minute. Next up is crime. Sadly, crime happens all the time, every day. But how much crime really happens in a mere 60 seconds? Well, in the United States alone, 2 auto thefts will occur every 60 seconds. Around 4 regular burglaries will be committed every minute in the USA. And sadly, 1 life will be taken by a maniac every minute. And 2 crimes where somebody actually gets hurt will occur every minute. It's kind of sad to know that these crimes are happening all the time. And remember, those numbers are only for the United States. But it also shows that you never know who could be next, so be careful out there. Next up is internet. So the internet is the best creation in the past 100 years. It's what you're using right now. But what happens every 60 seconds online? Well, the answer is a lot. 700,000 hours of videos are watched every minute on YouTube. And around 400 hours of videos are uploaded every minute. In 1 minute, there'd also be 3.8 million searches on Google. There will be 3,050 tweets sent every minute, 65,000 photos uploaded on Instagram, and 210,000 snaps uploaded on Snapchat. And I predict at least 50% will have the dog filter on. Also every minute, 160 million emails are sent, with most of them probably landing in people's spam folders. Also every minute, 500,000 apps are downloaded, and 80 new websites are made every minute. Also, if we move into the world of dating, more than 1 million swipes happen on Tinder. And 18,000 matches also happen every minute on Tinder, so finding love just got a whole lot easier. Next up is our bodies. So what are our bodies doing every 60 seconds? This is likely something we pay no attention to, but it's pretty amazing once you hear the numbers. Every minute your heart will beat 60 to 100 times. Now, this is dependent on your BPM, beats per minute. But a normal heart will beat 60 to 100 times every 60 seconds. Not only that, your blood will circulate through your entire vascular system 3 times a minute. That's right, your blood moves around incredibly quickly, and it goes all around your entire body 3 times every minute. But scarily, your body loses 96 million cells per minute. But luckily in that same minute, 96 million cells will also divide. These divided cells will then replace the ones which you just lost. You lose these cells from things like shredding skin, and also your internal organs passing waste through your body. Moving on to your eyes will blink 15 to 20 times per minute. We don't realize how much we actually blink, as blinks are a fraction of a second long, but it'll happen to us around 20 times per minute. And your heart will also pump around 5 quarts of blood. This is equal to 2,000 gallons every single day. Next up is earthquakes. You may think that earthquakes are very rare occurrences. After all, you seem to see them in the news every time one occurs. Well, many people don't realize this, but 4 earthquakes of a magnitude greater than 2 will occur every minute. Earthquakes occur along the boundaries of tectonic plates. These plates are always shifting and moving around, which is why there's so many earthquakes. Now, granted, a magnitude 2 earthquake is not very high, but it's still impressive that at least 4 happen every minute. Next up is trash. The world has a big problem with trash. Today there seems to be pollution protests all the time. And that's because humans are throwing away more trash than we've ever created before. This trash is going into landfill and producing harmful toxins. And some of it sadly ends up in the ocean, destroying wildlife. Well, every minute in the United States, 950,000 pounds of trash will be thrown away. People in the USA make 200 million tons of garbage every single year. This equals out to a bit over 950,000 pounds of trash being tossed away every minute. And again, that's only in the USA. Nobody's measured how much the world throws away per minute, but it would be a ridiculously large number. Who knows, maybe Elon Musk can come up with a way to send our trash directly into the sun. And finally, let's check out food. Are you feeling hungry after watching this video? You likely are, because every minute 11.5 million pounds of food is consumed around the world. But during that same minute, the world will waste around 5.5 million pounds of food. Considering 20% of the world's population live without much food, this is a really sad fact. But as we showed by looking at our stats on money, the world is a very unequal place. Some people don't have enough food, while others waste millions of pounds of food every minute. That really gives you something to think about next time you're throwing away that pizza. Instead, why not have it the next day instead of wasting it? Remember, change starts with one person. Hopefully if we do this video again in a few years, these numbers will have improved and we'll be producing way less trash and the world will be more fair and equal. But now it's time for you guys to vote in the poll, which was the most amazing thing that happens every 60 seconds. If you guys want some more amazing videos, then why not check out my second channel? There'll be a link to that on screen in a moment. But as always, thanks for watching. Check out some more videos on screen right now, leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to Top 10s.